Were you sleeping when I was streaming? Doesn't count? That's crazy. You're watching the YouTube video as I'm live. Yeah, you stream so much later than me, and I see you like logging into Steam, but not that much later than I do. That's crazy. Let me know what you think of the video when it's done, Ressa. Oh yeah, what'd you get from Arbiter? Will be the next big update from the build. Um, well, now that you mention it, I did want to try. So for updates, I don't know if I'm going to be like pumping money into this build. I'm just kind of like chilling now. I feel like this build can do everything. If you guys want to do like crazy investments, like obviously you can like spend more money than I do. It might be interesting to take off the Ixchels slash Spluke and put in Arc here. I think that might be worth trying. You'll lose damage, but how good would a 2120 Arc feel? It might feel good. I want to try that out. Sold for 100 div. Tribal unique mask. That +3 to skills. You lose defense, you gain damage. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't know if I'd call those like upgrades, but they're things you can do. Um, a little disheartening how divines are becoming worthless this league. It doesn't even need to have 5 gem sockets. Sure, let's upgrade next. Let's try out a map with this arc setup. I'll let you have a staff. Just getting like perfect gear is expensive. Like, look at this body armor. It's T2, tier 2, tier 2, tier 2, tier 3, tier 3. Imagine if that was all tier 1. You could do stuff like that. If you get enough perfect gear, you can start really scaling up the rarity because you don't need as many affixes. Also, if I didn't need this cold res here, I could have magnitude of ailments That's another good rune on the glove. Like, there's definitely a lot of stuff I could do, but it needs me to min-max my stuff more than I would be comfortable with doing. Because I don't know. It just sucks like our currency is just getting devalued so fast. Let's just craft these maps, actually. I'm gonna craft them in the map tab. I don't normally do this, but why not? Thanks, Barry. Wait, what song did I skip that you wanted to hear? Wait, what was it? You recognized it? I don't normally skip songs. I also do not like skipping songs. I just didn't have shuffle on. I wanted to turn shuffle on, so I had to redo the playlist. Oh my god. This is the problem with crafting them in here. You pull them up by mistake. Alright. Oh, we need to do this thing. The song was called, this one? Is this the one? What's up? How much? Just logging on. Didn't play yesterday. Oh, that one. Yes, I love that song. Song's not in this playlist. This is a rock playlist. I do have a different playlist with that kind of music. Ugh. A Spotify playlist. You're welcome. Can't even really notice the arc. Can you guys see it? Too much stuff going on. Whenever a meteor drops, or whenever a comet drops, I should be shooting at arc. 49. Yeah, I think everything's going up because people are printing like hundreds of divines per hour. So those people are just scared to hold on to divines because they know how easy it is to get them. So literally anything that's not a regular currency is going to go up.
A touch of luck.
I think this is really bad, and it would have been better if they just never patched the, oh my god. They just never patched the economy. Or they never patched the temple. I can't fucking click this, there's too many mobs. Thing was making them invincible, and they were too dense to get close.
Need banner. Garukan favors me.
Oh, I dropped 2 divines in this party. Too bad the temple is being abused. So it doesn't even matter. Might be too loud. Hold on, let me turn it down. How's that? Is that better? Playing SSF? Nice. I don't think the temple is going to go core in the current state, though. Do you think there's any chance it does? There's absolutely no chance it does. I think it's going to get heavily nerfed and reworked. It's actually kind of crazy that they're allowing it to be the way it is right now. This is like, it's worse than Affliction League, and Affliction League was so bad for PoE 1. Yeah, I know, but I don't think that it's gonna stay buffed. I think they're gonna nerf it for next league. Like, the economy just doesn't even make sense now. Nobody will be happy if this goes core the way it is. Even the people abusing it probably not gonna be happy. Because the currency they're making is worthless. Everything is worthless. I don't think adding this arc into the cast link right was the play. I can't even notice it. It's just increasing my mana costs. We got it for 130, nice. Try the spark, true.
Didn't break a sweat. I must
Ooh,
try
that's a
life.
good item. Or it's good for minions at least. 730 to 230? 170 to 230? True. But it's in one of the video guides. Just watch the video. 2 videos ago.
You will know suffering. Didn't break a sweat.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, Arc is terrible in here. I'm not leaving this in. Just deleting my mana for no reason.
Speak.
It'd probably be more damage as spell damage, yeah. But that's might be also costly to hit. Visions of Paradise? That's a good point, yeah. How much is Visions of Paradise? Yeah, 100% it's worth using. That's very... I feel like that's going to go up in price. That is way too cheap.
Sun take you.
And the loot from this strat is so friggin' good. If that temple thing didn't exist. Maybe that's what we do today. We just do quick maps with the XP tablets. Those are safe too, so we'll actually level up faster. We can chase Jade Isles and stuff like that, and the boss fragments. That's a good idea.
I can't do that yet.
Just finish these tablets off. I think I have one more.
Not yet. Sands, take you.
I use Global 8686 if you want to link something. I don't know what the price of things are though. I'm not paying attention to that, so I have no idea.
Need mana.
I have a video on my channel called How to Craft a +3 amulet, and that video in the first minute I show you guys some tech to put a Laviangas in there.
Not yet.
Oh my god, there's so many comments.
Out of mana.
Thanks for the Prime, who's in TV.
Face my true power. Die forgotten. I'm carrying enough already.
Really good stuff.
Go on.
Oops, I didn't want to go back in. I wanted to dump. Holy shit. Okay, I can't have these things be so close together. No.
Have an order? Someone is bound to buy that. Sands, take you. Not yet.
wow, it's hitting me so hard. I have not, no. We're not really scaling Archon, we just have it because it's free. Most of the time we are not on Archon, but Archon is nice because it triggers when the boss spawns, like in these boss fights.
This one holds more than
Otherwise it's very unreliable.
didn't break a sweat.
What is it, 1 point to get there, or they're pathing points as well?
Hmm? All the best. Yes?
What's that?
Not yet.
I wonder if Jonathan thinks, what is that league called? Affliction. I wonder if he thinks Affliction was a mistake. I'd be curious what he thinks. Hey Kyra, how's it going?
Die in the dirt. Victory is mine.
Doing okay?
I can't do that yet.
I've dropped like 3 divines in the last 15 minutes, but fuck, they just killed divines. I don't, no.
Out of mana.
I just have freeze, ignite, stun charms. The thing with the temple thing is like all currency is worthless now, right? Like there's enough people doing that that even if you're dropping a lot of the currency, you can't buy anything with it anymore. Everything's just like
Victory is mine.
soaring up in price. So
Need mana. Ah, toxins.
main thing I don't like about Adorn farming is you need to like buy 2 of the keys every run, right? Because you only get 1 key per
I
run,
need more time.
and that kind of feels bad, doesn't it? You just like hemorrhage money until you get lucky. Oh, that guy has the mod, by the way. This is what we're chasing. This guy.
I need more time.
Can you get out of that? Holy shit. Oh my god, I fucking died kiting these guys. This is so tilting. Fuck off. That was my omen of light right there. Okay, I gotta turn off this music. I can't focus. Too loud.
Speak.
Hail. All right. Your order is registered.
Lasting spark and quickly dodge out of the storm. True. Um, implicit 15% cast speed. Hmm. That's fine. I don't know. It depends what you want. You could invest in another lock, yeah. Hopefully it's a better outcome. My God, crafting in this tab is just so obnoxious. Why am I trying to do it? Okay, I need XP tablets. The only way you can boost your chance is by using Visions of Paradise to run it twice. Which is worth doing, by the way. That is 100% worth doing. And yeah, I think that's what we're doing right now, actually. We're chasing these things because they're worth 50 div. You know, it'll be fun if we hit one. So to chase them, we need to just explore along the coast, like as far as possible, I guess. We could also go for this. We're close to this. Just gonna want to run through maps quickly. No, the Rockiatas is just a percentage based drop. Rarity or anything is not going to change that. It's like a drop table. It's probably like 1 in 10 or something. It's pretty low. I don't know if it's exactly 1 in 10, but put in Visions of Paradise so you can run it twice, yeah. You can run your maps white if you want. In fact, I probably wouldn't run it 6 mod because if you run it 6 mod, there's a chance you die and then you lose it, right? So put in like a non-6 mod map so you get extra shots. I don't think radiated matters, but it wouldn't hurt. Just knowing from like PoE 1 bosses and just honestly PoE 2 bosses as well, these sort of drops, it's just it's like a bonus. Like this is like guaranteed. You're guaranteed to get a one of several gems, and actually I guess in PoE 2 when you raise the difficulty of those of like the keyed bosses, the ones with splinters, you actually do have a higher chance of getting better things. I don't know if they've made it so like a T16 map would be better, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. I have so many T16s, maybe I should just run them with it anyways, just in case. I don't believe it would though. This is a support gem, it's not a fragment. This has nothing to do with wastestones. Did I buy that? I want to see my build is here.
Speak.
I have YouTube guides. And I have Mobalytics guides.
By Garokan!
That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Victory is mine.
Everything's like doubling in price. Rock Yacht has doubled in price too. I don't like linking the PoE Ninja because it just causes more questions. When I link that, people just have all these questions because they don't actually follow the build guide when I do that. If you want to, you can find me on PoE Ninja. It's not hard, but I'm not like actively linking it because first of all, it doesn't link to anything that I've created, so it's kind of annoying. I'm not going to stop you from using it, but I mean, you can find that on your own. If you can't even find that, like, you're definitely not following the build guide because it's literally like linked to my build guide too. So if you don't know the link to it, you're putting like negative effort. True. Fair enough. It's in the video description of the guide. I just get so much questions of people asking like, what are these bonded modifiers? Like, if you used any sort of resource other than PoE Ninja, you wouldn't have that question. It pisses me off.
One more time. At your request.
You bought it for 30-ish?
Victory is mine.
Yeah, we're at a stage where holding anything is better than holding Divine Orbs, I think. I'm currently holding Divine Orbs. It's not great,
Without reason.
but what can you do? I don't know. I'm pretty much done with the league, I think, so I don't really care. Maybe I'll make some farming strats and then call it. It'd be nice if, for once, GGG put out a league where there were currency sinks and they didn't just massively destroy the economy. I feel like it's not that hard to do that. I would have been fine without a druid class, but them getting that right. The thing is, if I link PoE Ninja, people are just going to use that, and then they're going to have all these stupid ass questions because there's no guide there. That's just my character. And I have a video guide too. So why would you even need the mobility? Or why would you even need Po Ninja?
Oh, it's you.
You don't need to copy my character. My character is not the guide. The guide is the explanations. It's gonna cost you way more money if you try and copy my Heart of the Well rather than just trying to understand what is good on a Heart of the Well by listening to the video. It doesn't really make sense to be like, look at this and copy it, because that's not a guide. I explained the Heart of the Well in the video, I'm pretty sure.
Die, forgotten.
Decent stuff. Yeah, that's good. You've got 6 mods on there, that's really good. It's pretty good.
Primitive bitch.
If you don't, yeah, there's so many bad suffixes, it's really hard to get the last one. It's not a big deal though.
Victory is mine.
What? My game is frozen.
Orbs of ruin.
speak.
If you hit a +3, why would this be better? Well, just look at the playability of both. If Thunderstorm looks like it plays better, then you would go with that. Why would you say that Spark would be worse than that? You can literally like just watch gameplay of both. This is crazy that they did this buff. This is actually so crazy. Why would they do this? But do they not understand this just means like this just makes currency worthless. It's not a good thing. Because all this is doing is printing the same types of currency in there. There's no use for these currencies. Crafting is done with omens and stuff. We're inflating something that already there's already not enough ways to use this currency, and now they're giving us like so much more of it. That's why Abyss was such a good league, because the stuff that dropped from Abyss was useful. All of that stuff was extremely useful for crafting. The stuff you drop from Temple, like hundreds of Divines Orbs, like what is it even? They can't use it for anything. One, two, three, four, five. We got into the cloud, right?
I'll break you. Sand, take you.
I don't want to do that. I just want to get out of this map ASAP. I would not use Rockiatas now. They played a lot of this build. Well, Plagues, the reason I like Spark is because it's just, there's no aiming required. You're just mindlessly pressing this button, everything's dying. The Comet auto targets, the Spark auto targets, everything's frozen. I have not played Thunderstorm, but Thunderstorm is not, well, I guess what, you're just putting it on the ground mindlessly as well. Different playstyles. The fact that this just auto freezes everything makes it very, very fun, I think. I don't know if Thunderstorm. Also, this auto generates the remnants. I'm getting fire and cold just by pressing spark. And those are the remnants I need. Like, I don't know what more you could ask for. But why do you need to trigger it more? Like, with the setup I have right now, I'm not trying to trigger this more. I could definitely put on, like, energy retention or something on here. I'm trying to just lower mana cost, lower mana cost, lower mana cost. This thing has 0 mana cost. I'm not worried about getting more comments. I have enough comments. I'm trying to keep this comfortable in terms of spending. So I don't think like yes, that might trigger it more, but that doesn't mean, that's not necessarily a positive. I would not want this to be raining hundreds of comets down on like a pack of mobs, because that's so much overkill and it just deletes my mana pool for nothing. Holy shit. Because some people don't realize, like, the when you trigger something, you're still spending the mana. You don't get it for free. Some people have taken this build and been like, I'm going to add 100 more spirits so we can do cast on element and cast on crit. And then I'm thinking, well, you could just only do cast on crit and scale it in ways I'm not doing to make it proc more. Like, I'm not doing anything to make this proc more. Holy fuck. I'm not trying to proc it more. There are ways to get way more comments than we are getting right now. I just find it unnecessary. Like, that's a lot of comments right there. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Today, I think we're gonna do, or well, we are doing just XP tablets, trying to explore, get stuff like Rockiatas and those big drops. Because those things are shooting up in price as divines become more and more worthless. So might as well do something that where I'm getting some XP. It's very easy to do, so I'm probably not going to die very much. And then we're getting either Uber Arbiter keys, which is fun, or we're getting Rockiatas, hopefully. We'll see if we get it. Does this work on Blood Mage? Yeah, you can play this on Blood Mage. It would be an entirely different build, though. It wouldn't be my build.
What is it?
Is there another rune that would be good to put in the gloves? cast speed, and then I think there's one where it's like 30% increase effect of ailments. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's really good. I would want to have that, but I need to have cold res in it. Since we actually have double shock, so it's very good to have that. I think, does that skill chill as well? I would assume it does. I have 182 mana regen. A lot of our mana sustain is honestly from mana remnants with the really large remnant pickup. It's more than half of it's through that. Even on single target, we get mana remnants. Because the cost of doing something like this is very, very high in terms of mana spend. And we would be at 140, but I get to 180 by using this Laviangas in the first slot. The Laviangas is huge. Yeah, that one, Bear. That's really good. If you don't need the resistance, 100% put that in there and get a 2 socket. It's worth it. It's huge.
Break a sweat.
I do really like this XP farming. I hope we get rewarded with the Rockiatas or something.
I can't do that yet.
I should probably be building a temple while I do this. Can't equip both. You use a belt. I have a tutorial on YouTube. It's in Amulet Crafting. You put on a belt called Wastegate and it lets you put it on. I should really make a YouTube short on that, I think. Good luck, Rasta. Increase difficulty? No, only one. Only one. That does not suck. The other mods all stack. That's the only mod that doesn't stack. That's just like a binary thing.
Didn't break a sweat.
You're welcome. Three boss tablets.
Not yet.
Wait, what do you mean 3 boss tablets? Wait, you can stack that? I didn't know you could stack that tablet. But definitely you shouldn't use 3. You should use Visions of Paradise at this point. At this point, with Rocky Odyssey being 50 div, one of them needs to be Visions of Paradise. The Overseer tablet stacks. I've never even thought to try that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't actually know. Like, Fallen God's saying that works. I don't know if that works. I'm skeptical. I think he probably just got lucky, but it wouldn't hurt. I'm pretty sure he's got lucky. Because I was dropping them, running them white maps with no tablets before.
Go on.
There's a high waystone drop chance here. I would be shocked if that wasn't just a percentage based drop from that boss. I think I might want to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to optimize the temple. Maybe after this map we do that. Fizz spell? Plants are fizz spells.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Vanzoatl has finally come.
You don't need flat mana. I mean, flat mana's not important on the build I'm playing.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
The genius of the Vaal. I'm not impressed.
Holy shit, perma-freeze is so good, isn't it? Double frags. What are these fragments worth? I guess I should just check in the Insta trade. You get infinite divines as divines drop to becoming worth 0. Yeah, might as
Yes.
well. These aren't even worth anything. I was hoping these might be worth a little bit more. Okay, I know there's this one video that explains the temple. I've not watched it, but maybe we should at least skim it together. I think it's worth doing. I like the speed of his voice. Normally I play on 2 times speed, but I actually feel like I don't have to in this video. I need to make this bigger. I can't read that. Yeah, this is the shit I don't know. Honestly, this is what I need. I need this cheat sheet. Why did they make this so complicated? Um, so I guess this is probably linked somewhere. I hate this mechanic. This is so stupid. Well, this is so confusing. Hmm. That makes sense. I didn't need to know that. I'm almost done this video. But why do you need to sacrifice them? What? Oh, I see, Udax. Okay. How do you reset a temple? Oh, okay. Okay, that was helpful. I guess he has the link to the... He doesn't have a link to that sheet he has open. What? I think someone in chat posted it. Thank you. This guy have links to stuff? Oh, this looks different. I'm not going to do any of that crazy stuff like not killing bosses, but I feel like I should try and build a temple. What's up, Ellie?
You are nothing. Victory is
The reason why I want to do a temple is because I want to do like a boss rushing strat where we just go through the map really fast. So I'll be doing maps really quickly anyways, right? I might as well figure this shit out.
all that answers my call.
So it's paying off. He goes hard, true. PoE1, when they make these crazy league mechanics that are super complex, they normally dumb them down the next league. For example, I don't know if you guys played the Harvest League. This is just totally cooked, right? I guess I can start making the thing. I have a Spy Master. Well, we want that, right? How do I buff the Spy Master? The only way to buff the Spy Master is to kill another one? Yeah, Abyss wasn't bad. But I feel like I've done enough Abyss. I want to, try something different. Correct, Dark Mode. Yeah, I want to delete everything, but I might as well place, like, the good stuff along the side, right? I don't know if... Do I want it... He wanted to start with a generator. I don't have a generator. Is this thing good? I don't know if that's good. Fuck. This thing, right? You don't want the workshop on the line. I think that's what he said. Also, like, where's the rule of what can be touching what? This, right? This shows what can be touching what. So, this thing needs to be armory or commander. Or since you don't want that. So I need an armory. I actually have an armory. So I put this here, right? And now, okay, so like you literally just have to look at this, and your last room, you gotta look at like what can connect. Now this needs to be a garrison or a smithy. Don't place the commander. I placed the commander over here because it'll get deleted. And this thing is gonna get deleted. This thing is gonna get deleted. So I just need to go over here. And I could lock this, right? Because now these are preserved. And I could upgrade my spy master, right? And we're gonna reset this thing now. Oh man.
Vaal
I
treats
need
me
a
like
level 3
one.
spy master to get the locks, right?
Perhaps you will be a worthy adversary. Didn't break a sweat.
Oh, there's still a monster in here.
Vaal! I can't do that yet.
What is this? What the fuck? Why can't I fight that guy? Dude, this is bugged already. Is there somebody I need to kill? I don't know what's going on. Wait, this is... I just broke... This is broken? Oh, never mind. That was weird. I hope I'll enjoy this once I understand how it works.
Victory is mine. By Garukan!
Oh, we didn't do enough maps or enough rooms. Got a medallion. The last room before the waypoint. This one?
An empire.
I'll go back.
Your mastery against master of the forge, bested by his own fire.
The scorpion? Oh, nice. So that's the... Is that the one that locks it? Because it's the spy master. Oh, you got one here too. You ever see a medallion and you leave it on the ground because it's bad? I think I just picked up a bad one. Oh shit. Maximum crystals. Let's go. It's a good one.
Another medallion. Didn't break a sweat.
Dude, what the hell? How do I kill these guys? Oh, that guy's not dying. Oh my god. This room's bugged, right? What did Milky say to unbug it? Well, don't worry, Necrotical, because Divines are worth nothing, so you're not missing out on anything. This league, I think you don't want to scale rarity, you want to scale power, and you want to... There we go. I don't know. Mid dodge. That's what I did there, but I didn't go through, but the mob died anyways.
Sans, take you!
Kapinim!
No Rockiata. Rip. So Milky was saying there will become a point where will never see this guy again, right? This is just like the story mode, and eventually I just finish the story and this guy's gone. Is that true?
Another medallion.
I have done it. We now have full access. Use Shippocado's console to open a path to the Royal Access Chamber. From there, we will be able to gain entry to Atziri's private chambers on our next attempt.
Do we want to put these things down? In his video, it looked like we didn't have these things. He didn't have any of these in his video. I feel like we just don't use these, right? Only the key, yeah. Oh man, that's so weird. But we can use this. Add 1 to the number of random wasteland modifiers added to your temple. I don't know what that is. Whatever. I think that just gives me more effectiveness.
Use Shippocado's console to open a path to the Royal Access Chamber. From there, we will be able to gain entry to Atziri's private chambers.
How do I get his console?
I have done it. We now have full access.
Okay, full access.
Use Shippocado's console to open a path to the Royal Access Chamber. From there,
Fucking
we
did
will
it.
be able
Shut
to
up.
gain entry to Atziri's private chambers on our next attempt.
We're just done this now, right? This is just done, right? So I need to leave and we need to get the key and then fight the boss next run. I think, right? We need to refresh it. I just do close, right? So now I'm just super fucked because how do I get... Oh wait, that will connect, never mind. Oh, but we got a Spy Master. Holy shit. I have no way to save the Spy Master because I have no way to put something after that. Oh wait, I can. Wait, I don't think this Chamber of Souls is good though, is it? What does Chamber of Souls do? This Corruption Chamber? Level 1? I don't even know what this is. Whatever, we'll put it in the snake. I need a garrison. I have no garrison. But we're not even gonna put anything else down. Let's just run it, right? Maybe put one of these guys down. No, let's just run it. All right, we just go straight to the boss. Oh wait, no, we want to fight the. We want to fight this, right? This gives me a medallion.
The Vaal, many unseen
Oh, maybe I should have put the workshop down. That gives me a medallion too, doesn't it? Whoops. Oh, I did not get a medallion for this. Oh wait, this is where I got the medallion. Yep.
This medallion's rather beautiful.
What the fuck? I didn't connect it. Oh my god. I thought I connected it. I forgot to connect it. I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling right now. Ugh.
The temple reshapes itself again.
I lost some of the good rooms.
The Vaal have many unseen. Victory is mine.
They're like really high latency. Have you tried switching servers? I'm actually still on a different server because I had lag a few days ago and I forgot to switch back.
Scum! Out of mana!
Try switching to a different server. Gotta go to the main menu to do that. Oh.
Another medallion.
Spoil her glory!
You know what they should have done? They should have made it so the thing where you lock a room cannot be put on the last room. Because then you can't just make this infinite snake. Or maybe they just shouldn't even have that. This is way too degen the way it is right now.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, you can type it in global 8686.
We must remain hopeful.
Uchiti burns for me, and me alone. You cannot stop us.
Let nothing stop you. This is it. Her chambers. We're not too late. I will hold back her legions. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lose rarity to fix your res.
Come now, give unto me your desire. At last, fulfill my soul. Succumb to me. Enough of this! They don't understand our connection. They could never understand. I am eternal.
Kill her! Quickly!
Take me, Vajiti! I am yours! Give me eternity!
No! This is how it happens. We must get out of here. Go. Come on! Hurry!
The temple yields its bounty.
I don't think so. We'll see.
I must travel light. A rare treasure. The winds bring fortune.
Additional restricted room. What the fuck does that mean? You put that on the architect? What? What that does. So these are like bricks, right? I shouldn't have put these down. I have nothing I can even extend this with. That's crazy. God, this is so obnoxious to make. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a good temple.
Again, the architecture is rearranged.
We've run out of rolls, and my snake is shrinking.
The Vaal
Sun, thank you! I have no space for that. Another medallion. Another medallion.
What are you even doing here?
Avert your eyes!
Any big upgrades? I consider the build finished. You failed in the end? What happened at the end? Well, now we get to map again. The game is better than you remembered? Did you get to drive the car yet?
Didn't break a sweat.
What's your favorite part about that game? I got that Black Mesa remake and I still haven't played it. I must have gotten that like, geez, a long ass time ago now, like 10 years. Have you ever played that? I wonder if they're remaking Half-Life 2.
I must travel light.
Last played 2017. And I played it for 2 minutes. Oh, this game's like 10 years old. I have so many games I just never played. Are they making... What is this? Yo, what's up, Bob? Bob, I'm trying to do the temple today, and I'm failing really hard. I'm like losing progress. Double corrupted gem. Nice. You can't? I'm getting a lot. You see? Are you just going in a straight line? Because when I go in a straight line, whenever I kill a boss, I see a new line, like almost guaranteed. I never don't have something to chase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to do a Zeri. I guess maybe it's going kind of poorly for me now because I had so much garbage rooms that I wanted to like get rid of them. I don't know.
It is only a matter.
But I don't think it really would have mattered because sometimes you get 6 rooms and none of them connect to the end of your snake. So what do you do then? What are you supposed to do? That was my issue right there. Beat the abyss boss. Nice, nice. Well, if you just go in a straight line as far away as possible, you will definitely start finding the Arbiter bosses. And I would recommend going in a straight line away and also staying on the coast because Rakyadas is up to 50 div now. So if you find the Jaded Isle, it's pretty good.
Fight all you want. It won't change a thing.
Wouldn't it be nice to get 50 div, Bob? I mean, you can't get to the boss for some reason.
Break the image. Break the prison. To be locked in time.
Precursor.
Victory is mine. Die once more.
All can open a strong box too fast? No. What's the bug when that happens? Oh, no, no, no. Yes, that is because your charm took off freeze. Yeah, the strongbox froze you, and this has existed since the first league. The only way to fix that is log out and log back in. I don't know why. After your charm blocks a freeze from a strongbox, you can't attack. Yeah, yeah. That's been happening. There's nothing, I don't think it has to do with the speed you open it. It's literally just if it has casts freeze when opened. That happens. Maybe it's because, I don't know. I don't know how to avoid it. Just let it happen. Are you saying if you do it slower, it never happens? That maybe. Oh my god, press it. Bro. That might be it. That'd be good to know.
Speak.
Holy shit, W raid. How was the stream? You get anything good from your Psychomas today? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. Oof. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe trying to get what's that jewel? The one from Trial of Chaos? But that one feels even worse. Because you need to pay for 3 keys every single time. Yeah, hopefully you get one tomorrow. Yeah, Dorand. You're like bleeding money until you hit the Adorned. Instantly watch an ad for me? Thank you. Like 1 in 50? What is Last Flame? 1 in 1,000? 1 in 50 is not bad, actually. It's like, was this nothing or 2 mirrors? That's so messed up. I don't think Amy's... Are you carrying people when you do it? 1 in 500? That's crazy. Be funny if I do Sekmos for 1 day and then I get it. Just gotta drop the relic. Wait, can you increase your odds of getting the relic if you have a lot of the relics that say like chance to get more relics? I would never carry people either. Like I just don't want to interact. So it's 1 in 500 and you're already stacking the relic chance. That's crazy. So if you don't stack the relic chance, it's even worse than 1 in 500. I'm not going to carry random people. I'll carry a friend. Drop 7 of them? Wow. Right now, I'm just Alkin going. Well, no, not really Alkin going. I'm getting 6 mod. I'm just boss rushing to try and... Well, I'm trying to learn the league mechanic, kind of. I'm trying to just do maps really fast. The league mechanic is rough. I really hate it. Setting it up is just so miserable. What am I doing right now? I was trying to get tablets. Oh yeah, we're using experience tablets as we do it. Just so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. Why did this happen? I hate how there's like a line. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. "100% quant is guaranteed 2 unique." So that mean it's 1 in 1,000 if you don't have 100% quant, or it's 1 in 250 if you do have 100%. What are you gonna do with your money when you get the relic, Amy? A Brawless? Are you gonna run the relic? That would be good content.
Victory is mine.
I'm seeing Amy like almost die when she gets to the end though. Has enough honor to like not get hit once. I would never be able to run one of those. I'm just too impatient. I like to just run through all the traps and hope I don't run out of honor. The hell it... Oh my god. League mechanic. What? How did I miss the league mechanic?
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Marrakech fiend.
I want to miss COMET when it's nerfed. It's just so cool. It has to be back here, doesn't it? Or did I already do it? Maybe I already did it.
Didn't break a sweat.
Yes.
Collie's less worthless. Are you sure she's not selling any? Dude, she's definitely not. Dude, there's like hundreds of thousands of people playing. People sell everything in this game. Did you check multiple different currency types? My god, I'm fucking dead, aren't I?
Die with dignity.
You have Zealot's Oath. Maybe you just get none? I'm not actually, I've never used that. That's, Energy Shield does not recharge. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm not sure. You definitely do not get faster ES recharge. I don't think that scales anything. It says ES does not recharge. You scale life recovery. None of these points would do anything, I don't think.
Didn't break a sweat. Not yet.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Marrakesh fiend. My
No, they should be red. Red means they're doing a lot more damage because they're fire infused. The way mine are red is because I'm using Siphon Elements and I have a little bit of damage as extra fire. You just put a Desert Rune in here. Desert Rune is gain as extra fire. I don't know what you have in your staff, but that would fix it. It's really important to get those fire infusions. Also, if you guys have extra money, I never included this in the guide, but Diala's Desire is really good on Siphon Elements. What is it? It's like 13% more remnants, something like that. It is significant. Alright, hopefully we don't break this. Always scary running these maps. What do I think about Lightning Warp this league? I think Comet is so powerful, it's hard to justify anything else. I might want to, at some point, do Lightning Warp for a couple days just to, like, really get a feel for it. But it's not going to be as comfy as this. I don't think it will be at least. Lightning Warp? I liked it last league. It was overlapping its hit onto lots of monsters. That's why it was so nice. But here, we're just shooting out like a ridiculous amount of projectiles to get lots of chances to crit. What the hell is that? Are worth much? 5% movement speed in the boots? Not really. Damage is extra lightning is good.
Submit! You are finished!
Increased lightning is not good. Well, realistically, I would advise you craft a staff. I have 2 crafting videos on my channel. And the loot filter I provide you guys highlights the bases for the craft as well. It is a pretty beginner-friendly craft. So, regardless if you end up buying the perfect staff or not, I highly recommend crafting your own, at least to start. All of my saps have been self-crafted, every single upgrade. I never bought one. You don't need any divines. It's cheap. Doesn't really cost anything. It's more like you need a lots of reps. Like this right here, it really costs almost nothing. This one costs a little bit more, but yeah, you get away with using this. For the expensive one, you kind of have the assumption that you already have the basic craft. Well, like you already have a pretty good one, and if you're trying to make a really expensive one, it doesn't really matter how many divines you save up, because you're not going to put it on until it's perfect, and you already have a good staff. So you could just keep trying until it gets finished, right? You need to wait. Yeah, exactly. Like you just keep doing it, you keep crafting them, you'll get upgrades, and you just keep, then when you get another upgrade, you put that on and craft some more. Right, let's go over here. This is nice because there's water, so we can maybe get a Rakiat as well as what we want. Is Epitaph a good map? The filter on the guide's still valid? I should already answer that. Gain is extra, it doesn't really matter what it is. Technically, cold, I guess, is better, but I wouldn't really sweat it. I'd be happy with any gain is extra. That happens that's like the final calculation in terms of damage, so that's why it doesn't matter. It just takes all the damage you have, and then it gives you that much more as extra of different elements. So like increased lightning, increased spell damage, all that stuff doesn't even affect how that scales. It's just mean you will have some lightning damage, which is fine. Yeah, cold is just best for more freeze, exactly. Because if you want to get the cold remnants just for free, just by pressing spark, you do need to have a lot of cold damage and a lot of freeze buildup, right? Because the way Siphon Elements works is it's well, for me it's an 8% chance every time I freeze. So if I'm freezing on the first hit, because I have a lot of freeze buildup and I have a lot of cold damage, it's a lot better than if you guys are freezing on like the second hit, because you don't have quite as much. That's pretty good, Necrotical. I feel like I shouldn't keep mapping in here. But I also feel like I'm finding the boss before the League mechanic almost every single map, which is not really ideal. There, we got it.
I can't do that yet.
That's really good, Necrotical.
Speak.
77. That's a lot.
Sands take you! You there, local, come here.
I'm down here, aren't I? Oh, I didn't click that one. Yes, I edit my own. I actually do have an editor at Mobilytics who could edit them for me. He's edited one video. The reason I don't is because, like, logistically, I have to, like, send the stuff over, and then, like, I don't mind it. I kind of like doing it myself. It also, it's, new one was great. Thank you. Wait, by new one, which do you mean? This one? Or, like this one? Yeah, I like the intro to this one, if this is the one you're talking about. I need to, like, spend time in After Effects and, like, make this shit pop. Like, the text. I always say between leagues I'm gonna, like, work on my editing skills, but you see, Ice is very basic animation. But I think it serves the job. I don't think you need to have, like, the craziest editing skills, but it would be better. I definitely could be much better. Made you want to roll the character? Thanks. The music helps, doesn't it? I'm gonna do this for every future build guide. I'm always gonna have, like, a little intro with some music, I think. Yeah. Because I realized when I want to look at a build guide, The first thing I want to know is I just want to see how it looks. So the first minute shouldn't be me talking. I used to be worried. Oh, it's just a picture of my face and I'm not talking. Like this is bad. But I don't think it matters. I can just mute the game and just have some music and just show some gameplay. Even I watched the intro a few times because it hypes me up. Sort of music hypes me up. It's definitely the PoE 1 soundtrack carrying this, but yeah, there's a little bit of editing there. Very cool.
Will of the Marrakesh. Die forgotten.
Yeah. This one creator I watch had a Blink 182 song as his music. Like a huge one. This isn't YouTube. This is like some like professional YouTuber. And then he paid for rights. Like you can if you want to, you can put on like a crazy song. Yeah. Like apparently you can buy like you can buy the rights to a song and then you have like this little code you like input somewhere on YouTube. I don't even know like how you do it. But then like it just automatically doesn't get copyright. Like he just likes the band Blink 182, so it was like his theme. He had like a montage of him. He was uh he was doing a marathon, but the marathon was running a circuit to every single like Taco Bell in I don't know where it was, like Colorado or something. And you need to eat at every Taco Bell while doing the marathon without throwing up. Bob, that guy's fingernails are quite something. Did you know I need to cut my fingernails like every single day because I'm OCD? That guy's has fingernails that are like an inch long. It makes me feel very uncomfortable watching this video.
Behold this dawn. No mana.
Yes?
Much of skill point. We don't spend anything on Archon, actually. That's kind of neat, Kunkka. The way we get Archon is simply... I have this one spell called Ellie Storm, and this is doing a lot of... This just automatically casts, by the way, so I don't never have to think about this. It's always inflicting exposure, and it's also just giving me Archon. As soon as this hits an enemy, it gives me Archon. And I mean that's not so useful when you're running around on a map because like Archon's uptime, downtime, uptime, downtime. But If you're just entering into a boss arena, as soon as you start hitting the boss, you will have Archon. And the boss dies before Archon finishes, so it's very, very good. For zero, and this is zero investment. Like, I don't even need all 5 of these skill gems. I could remove this and be, like, perfectly fine. Like, we could put a different... If there is something else like this, I would gladly put it in there. This is not important. Yeah, that's very nice. But I would not spend skill points on Archon. I'm not trying to buff it further. You could buff it with skill points. I don't... It's just a little something extra.
Fight for spirit! Victory is mine! You there, local, come here. Until next time.
20 years ago? Yeah. Remember in elementary school, there was no such thing as like there was no job that was what is it called? Like the person who puts like safe search filters on like Wi-Fi and stuff, whatever that job is called. There was no internet like safe, like you could literally Google anything, and kids were like pulling up the craziest shit in class because like a class computer. There's no safeguards at all. And in the computer lab time, everybody just tapped out playing like Flash games online or playing Neopets. uh, the teacher didn't even try and stop us because like literally everybody was doing it, and the teacher would walk behind you. They just like you'd alt tab back into like whatever bullshit we're supposed to be doing. Those were the days. Yeah, I'm using a headhunter right now.
The desert stands eternal. You will not.
No mana!
Go on. The unrighteous will be turned to ash.
Die forgotten!
The mirror now. I'm telling you guys, everything that's not divine orbs and that you can't buy or that you can't drop in the temple is just gonna go to the moon. It's very sad. What did that used to be at? Those didn't used to be above even 100, did they? That like that's actually that's crazy how much that went up then. Because a mirror is over 1,000, isn't it? I'm just not even, I have no idea what anything costs anymore. Because everything has like spiked so much. I don't even know what a mirror is worth. This never happens in PoE 1. But the thing is, PoE 1 currencies have more purpose. Like, if you think about it, Exalted Orbs and Divine Orbs, if you had 1,000 of them, what would you do with them? Like, if there was no trade, what would you do with them? nothing. Like there's no, these currencies don't do anything. Well, they do, but like they don't do enough for how much you drop of them. And now when they like 20x how much you can get of them, already before these currencies they're useless, but now they're just like giga useless. Oh shit. I don't think I put in the right map for this. I was supposed to put in one with high waystone drop chance. I just put in a random one. This happens in PoE 2 because there's no underlying... Well, like, the systems are not there for spending the currency, right? Like, in PoE 1, you actually craft with Divine Orbs. What Omens do, Divine Orbs do in PoE 1. Like, you know how you can have an Omen where now your Exalted Orb always hits a prefix? The way you do that at PoE 1 is you spend Divine Orbs. There are no such thing as Omens. So all these currencies are get used for everything. They're just constantly being used for crafting. That's like the flaw of Omens. Now that Omens exist, these other normal currencies are just pointless. Or they're pointless in bulk, at least. Oh, we still dropped 2. I didn't even need to put in a high drop chance. What would you put any excess passive points? Really just... I'm already putting them in weird places. I put a faster energy shield recharge. Maybe I'd grab another one of that. You could also unspec some mana regen and grab a DPS wheel. Mental alacrity is okay. Critical exploits okay. I don't know. This isn't bad. Potent incantation, this is pretty good too. Depending on how much spell damage you have on your staff. If you only have one roll of spell damage, this is probably really efficient. Spent 300 exalts maxing a bunch of pages. True. Dude, it's so annoying corrupting them though, because when you corrupt them and they go down to T14 or T16, it puts it on your cursor. Did you move them into a different tab to do it and put them back in?
Speak.
Someday you can gamble them like that? Yeah, that would be nice. Oh shit! We might get 50 divines. We just found the Giga node. No, you need to be outside of the aura to kill him. Or he needs to be outside of it. Doesn't matter where you are, but he needs to be outside of it. What is controlled meta? One of these. I don't know what controlled meta is. I don't look at PoE Ninja, dude. No one's seen it. I literally never look at that website. Controlled metamorphosis? Yeah, that's a good thing. You could throw that in there. I used that last league. I didn't feel like mentioning it this league because they're too unique, right? I think I even have a link for good ones in my Spark guide from last league. Definitely if you have the money, you can use one. Or wait, controlled meta is a circle? No, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the one that just gives you passive points. Where do you put the controlled metamorphosis? Here? I don't know if I do. I would recommend actually using the one that gives you free passives. What, in this socket? That's crazy. That's so far away. Are you grabbing these points? Nice. That is a very long way to travel. More than 6 nodes, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, five. Oh yeah, I guess it's not that bad. True. You think that's worth it? You're also losing a dual socket. I don't know if I do that. Maybe try another character? Maybe. You could do a bunch of stuff on this character as well. Just, you know, change the skill around, try something different, make a different build on this.
You disgrace these sands.
Storm, nice. Are you doing Ritualist to Magic Find, or just or for something else? I feel like Magic Find is actually just destroyed because of the League mechanics, isn't it? You can negative Magic Find. Yeah. How much are you making from those bases? Scuffed Headhunter? What's a Scuffed Headhunter? What do you mean by that?
My king nears.
Oh. Isn't the belt slot kind of weak though? Why not just use a regular Headhunter?
Speak.
I don't recommend Rocket as slow. I would recommend selling a Rocket as slow, that's what I would recommend. What's happened to me? Right, Druid? What are you playing on it? You can't afford Headhunter? True. No, I'm not playing. I'm putting on Arakiatas. It makes sense when you have 3 really high damage skills, and you also have a setup that just naturally deals with monster resistances pretty well. It's too bad Ingenuity doesn't work with the 3rd ring slot. What makes Adonia look good? I feel like we have all the damage you could need. I have 2 mana flasks. If you look at the video where it's amulet crafting from a few days ago, right at the start, I go over this tech on how to get a free 2nd mana flask. That's just passively buffing you. It's actually incredibly powerful. This mana flask for me is the equivalent of 150% increased mana regeneration, which is a lot. Like, that is so much. Just think about that. I don't even think we get that much on the tree. We got about that much, which means, like, technically I could probably take some off the tree if I wanted, but I'm just happy with getting some extra. It's just from a couple days ago. It's like +3 amulet craft. If you just sort by most recent, it's the 2nd most recent. It's like you should be doing this. If you're CI, you should be putting Laviangas on. It's too powerful not to do. Path of Exile 1 has a similar interaction that's always worked. In Path of Exile 1, there's a spell called Poisonous Concoction, and whenever you use it, it pulls out of your life flask. It like uses charges out of your life flask. And that's how it does its damage. And there's a belt in the game which disables one of your life flasks. You cannot press it. It doesn't do anything. But you're still able to use... You can use that belt with Poison's Concoction and just put your life flask in there. And then it's pulling out of your life flask even though it's disabled. So this is sort of similar. But I think this is even more powerful because this flask is so powerful. Because we only have 2 flasks in this game. In PoE 1, you have 5 flasks. So the flasks in PoE 2 are more powerful. So I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf it. Just because it's too strong to leave in. But at the same time, I mean, maybe this is just a perk that you get for being CI. If you're CI, it's just assumed you'll get this. I could see that being the case as well. I don't know. Go either way. No, this is just unique. La Biangas. This flask I crafted. This flask has used instantly. In fact, I should probably put some of these on it. What do I run? 2 freeze charms? I don't. I think it's a... Wait, is that in which Mobalytics page does it say that? I'll fix that. I think I was running 2 for a brief moment because I thought this was Ignite, so I took off my Ignite. I don't know. I was confused. Oh, you know what? I forgot to end my Delirium last map, so we lost our Splinters. XDD. Fast on crit Comet. Okay, well, I'll fix that right now, actually. Thank you. If you notice anything else weird, let me know. There's some things that I know are... Yeah, you're right. This is also messed up. What is happening here? What is this? wonder if any pieces of my build have gone up in the last couple days because of this divine inflation. Maybe I'll check after this map. I actually sold that Ixchel's gem. It was getting high enough where I was like, I don't think this is even worth keeping. But I'm sure it's even higher now because I mean, everything probably went up.
Yes.
Let's check. Oh man, my tab is full.
Have an order?
Let's exchange. I want this thing. Oh, it actually dropped since I sold mine for over 20. What about Diala's? Oh, this is pretty cheap too. That dropped as well. Why is Rockiata's going up then? 48, it's crazy. I don't think there's anything crazy expensive on this build, is there? It's just like rare, just expensive rares. Yeah, I don't think this build gets more expensive when the Divine's hyperinflate. Is it up to date? I have not played Warp Stormweaver this league. What I wanted to, I still may go and like play it just to make sure it's super comfy. People have played it, but I haven't tested it myself. Like it hasn't really changed, so it should still work. Um, but the thing is, like this progression here from Spark Stormweaver just like into what we're doing now is so powerful. Comet is so good this league that it's like hard to justify playing Warp unless you really want to. It's not going to be as good, I don't think. In fact, I should probably put this here as well. Update 6. But yeah, I did update it. I just haven't played it. So okay, this is not updated. You can't use inhibitor anymore. Inhibitor was nerfed. You'd have to replace that. So yeah, I guess this isn't updated. It's not perfectly updated. Most things work. Inhibitor got nerfed. Um, level I am level 97. We're at 70%.
strength comes from within, and I know for a fact you are
Victory is mine.
Oh my god. Ops reduce recovery. I let myself get too low. Do you anoint Bob? On a budget? On a low budget, you should go... Conservative casting is really good on a low budget. Do you have any mana problems? Also, if you just want like a free anoint, you could go heavy ammo. This costs nothing. This is literally like, these are the two most common. I went heavy ammo when I was on League Start, and then I switched to conservative casting, and then we're eventually graduated to Aspiring Genius. And you could make the argument evocational practitioner. This is a high damage one. Thanks for the Prime NPC hero.
めちゃくちゃ参考にしてます。ありがとうございます。
Die forgotten.
Sports 4 div. Do you know what I paid for it, Bob? I paid 19 Exalted Orb. Might have been less than that. Maybe it was 4 Exalted. I don't even remember. It was like super cheap. It was basically nothing.
My true power. Die forgotten.
It's the boss. Confused. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying trying to look for him. Better not die here. Okay, Gullid. You need to be in a T15 map. Oh my god, this map's bricked. Fuck. I get for not attacking.
Speak. Time is of the essence.
Are you doing T15 maps, NPC? Am I picking them up? Yeah, I've been picking them up today. I recommend using an irradiated tablet in the T15 to drop more of them. Oh my god, they're all so bad. What the hell? They're literally all bad.
Yes, this is all we have, as expected. Of course. You can never die. Why don't you test it?
Victory is mine.
Come forth and fight!
Did you divine your style? Can you just link it in game?
The Serpent Clan rises once more.
Damn, leaving Delirium on makes these so tanky.
Speak.
I'm gonna stretch my legs, I'll be right back. Did I have the thing here? No, I did. I'm trying to look for something that I click in the boss room. A few questions? Yeah, sure, you can ask. Nothing valuable is filtered out, Viller. If something's filtered out, it's something you can buy for basically free. The main thing is, for my crafting guides, I only show bases that are item level 80 plus, which means you probably have to be in T15 maps or use an irradiated tablet in T14s. Ideally, you use an irradiated tablet in T15s, so you won't see crafting bases. Which, I don't know, that might be an issue. But realistically, our crafting bases don't cost anything anyways. Pearl's good, yeah. Cause the meteor not to be happening? Not having enough mana? I don't know. Took away ES? That's crazy. You have controlled destruction in your links? I'm showing heavy belts, yes. Are you juicing your maps? Santa Rail? Because you only get energy from hitting rares and uniques. You don't really get them from hitting white monsters.
Everyone you have slain had a life and a family. Your turn will come one day.
Didn't break a sweat.
you should not use controlled destruction. The question was, why are my comets not proccing? If you use controlled destruction, it blocks you from critting a fire comets. So your sparks are not igniting with it? Well, what is the quality on your, like, what is your siphon elements? Is it, what's the chance? I have an 8% chance. Yours should be 7%. The way you guarantee the fire remnants, Bob, is you use frost bomb. You just tap frost bomb and you get 6. I never press frost bomb because I get too many of them. Like, look at all the fire remnants I'm getting just by attacking. But I guess my damage is quite high.
Didn't break a sweat.
Wait, what is 7? But you don't have EE. Oh, yeah, well. Wait, you... Oh, okay. Okay.
Fancy seeing you here. There it is. Let's move. Rathen's flaring. It's getting stronger.
A fine reward.
I'm glad you were here.
The red comets is more than double damage. Your damage is not fine not having these, Bob. Even if you're doing a lot of damage, you should still have these. And I agree, they do look really cool. Well, get that EE as fast as possible, I guess. Bob, why don't you switch over to from Arcane Surge to Ellie Storm? You're worried about your mana issues? Maybe you'll have mana? What is your mana regen? You don't think you can maintain it? Oh, you just did. That should help you generating these remnants, right? Because you're automating your exposure, so you're gonna be, it's gonna be easier to inflict the elements. Not enough strength, oof. They're predictive, that's good. Alright, we did it. We got this. Oops. What is this?
Yes.
Lockers? No, there's not. You have to use a regular tab. Alright, chat. I'm gonna play some. Continue the 7 days that I run with Mary. I was waiting for her to finish her game, and she told me she's just stalling, waiting for me. Rip. Yeah, those lesser ones are probably more expensive because people want to, like, power level their characters. Is there... Do the high level ones brick you? These have a requirement of level 30. You probably want 2 gain is extra, 1 increase spell, but realistically having 1 gain is extra and 2 increase is also good. Gain is extra is a really good stat because it's like the last thing. If you only have 1 gain is extra, you literally get that much more damage. It's like 50% more damage if you have